Yes! It's f***ing over, boys. Parentheses, pause. It's f***ing over. Katie Wilson now leads with nearly 1,400 votes. There's nothing Bruce Harrell can do. It's over. We got it. That's it. She wins. She f***ing wins. There are not enough remaining votes to change this outcome. There might be a couple of votes out there that haven't been counted. Percent difference between them. Oh, it's razor thin. The difference is still 1/2 of a percentage point. It's going to a recount, but the recount is not going to overturn Katie's edge. I can't believe it. We did it, man. I was confident after yesterday, but it's really, really nice to have this confirmed. She won. She won, and I get to take credit. I get to take credit. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to town hall. I'm gonna be insufferable. Katie, I gave this to you. This was my gift to you, and one day I will return for payment in full. I'm like covered in robes. Why do recounts sometimes seem to alter the results? Because of ballot curing. Whenever there's an election, a significant number of votes are discounted because they are poorly filled in, or the signature doesn't match, or something like that. It's just it's standard. It happens everywhere. So whenever there's a recount, both sides usually go, okay, everyone check your vote to make sure that it's like for real went in. You got to fix it up, you know? Katie Wilson has been doing that. The ballot curing. Bruce Harrell has not. Bruce Harrell doesn't really have a grassroots operation. He doesn't really have a way of like communicating this to people broadly. That's one of the reasons why it's so important to have a grassroots game. If you were Bruce Harrell, how would you communicate with people on this? What, like a chain email? Mass text? Katie Wilson's getting people out there curing those ballots. Buy a TV ad. Yeah, exactly. Shane Benjamin's now too preoccupied with Dominican stuff. Yeah, Benjamin's currently en route to the Dominican Republic to plug their main breaker back in. So he can't be here to celebrate with us. That's awesome. That's I can't believe it, man. Seattle's got a bright future ahead of it, hopefully. Hopefully. Annexation of Bellevue is on the table. These are the final numbers. No, there will be a recount and the numbers will be adjusted. But there's no realistic alteration to the numbers that can happen that will change the fact that Katie Wilson is in the lead. I can't believe it, man. Holy shit. Does this mean Seattle will now be queer? I mean, possibly more so than before. I mean, it's already pretty... Finally, a Seattle for gays. Exactly. 100%. We're so back. Yeah, Katie Wilson's been advocating for ballot curing, you know, because there's always, in every election, there are ballots that are ineligible because of how they were filled out. It's actually very common. I think sometimes the rate, it's as many as like a quarter of the ballots don't get counted. It depends on the election. But yeah, it's not going to change the outcome here. Yeah, man. This erases the Senate vote last night, right? In my heart. We mattered. Yeah, no. I look forward to, I mean, I hope that Katie Wilson is ready to start getting national attention, you know? People have been quiet up until now, in large part because Seattle's already deep blue, and also it's not like a hotly contested race. Though let's be real, if Katie Wilson was like a Somali lady, probably would have gotten a lot more attention from the right.
This just coming in within just the last 2 minutes. We have new election results just dropping.
This is from last drop, by the way, not from this drop.
There is a new leader in the race for Seattle mayor. King 5's Bridget Chavez is tracking all of this in real time. Bridget, how close is this race?
Jessica, new results show progressive candidate Katie Wilson has pulled ahead of incumbent Bruce Harrell. Right now, Wilson is leading by just 91 votes. On Friday, Harrell was leading by 4,300 votes, so she picked up a lot in this new drop. Late last week, Wilson started gaining on Harrell after he had a strong lead on election night. King County Elections told us Friday there were about 45,000 ballots left to be counted here in Seattle. Now,
as I said, it's older now. Wow, we already got a Daily Mail article. Look at that. 1.1 thousand comments. Millennial socialist who still lives off parents' money is set to become next Seattle mayor. God bless. Critics have called Wilson privileged and out of touch as the 43-year-old candidate regularly receives checks from her professor parents to pay for childcare. How is that like genuine question? How the that doesn't even make any sense. She's been so busy campaigning that she's gotten a little help for daycare costs for her newborn. Like, how is that? Huh. I didn't know Bruce Harrell ever did a photo op with Kamala Harris. She's been on it for a while. Also, I know this corner. Everyone in Seattle does. I don't know. It's really good news, guys.